BASE is an adaptive snow sport program that is for anybody that has a challenge that would have a difficult time taking a group lesson in the traditional ski school. Children as young as 4 and 5, all the way up to, we actually have a student this year who's 92.
I think it's the first time ever in our lives that we saw all of our kids participate in an activity together where a parent didn't have to be right there helping.
He ended up having double D surgery just this last summer and was in a wheelchair for a month. And we thought, oh, please, he's got to be able to ski. When he came in after, skiing this year the first time, he was so excited because I'm skiing so good now. And I can do this and I can do that. And the coaches said I did this and I can do that. It makes them feel like they can do anything.
And those sit-down skis are $7,000 to $10,000. So they're not cheap. We have about 24 pairs for the sit-down outriggers, which are used for sit-down equipment. And there were times where we had 2 students that were eligible, qualified, able to ski that. And it was heartbreaking to have to put them into a piece of equipment that was like kind of dumbing them down and putting them into something else. So part of it is having the money to buy the equipment. The other part is having the time to train people to make sure that they're really qualified. We have something we call Base U, which is our training staff. Every year, make sure every single person that's going to be tethering is qualified to do it. You might have been doing it for 15 years. Every year, you got to get out there and prove that you're safe to tether that equipment this year. We're only one of the few ski schools that has 4 level 3 adaptive instructors because it's really hard to get. It takes a lot of time. We don't have one just straight funding source. There are programs around that have, some large corporation that underwrites them every year. We're always kind of scrambling to get those funds. Again, like this year, my board's going, where are we going to come up with that $10,000, Becky? And I'm like, I would love to find a corporate sponsor to come alongside and say, hey, we are the sponsor to take on that title role. But I am not a fundraiser, and so that's always a challenge.
And then they both ran over, and just the amazement in their face, even from what they thought their daughter was capable of doing to what we were able to get her comfortable doing in just a couple hours of focused attention that we give.
A unique opportunity for students to get an experience that they wouldn't get in other situations. I think BASE instructors as a whole try really hard to make everyone feel comfortable and to be as open about what the process is going to look like.
We've got several behavior therapists, we've got a couple speech therapists, a lot of PAs, a lot of students that are going to ICOM and College of Osteopathic Medicine here that come and help us out, nurses, doctors. It's great to have people that already understand kind of the human body and what's going on. If BASE got a consistent sponsor, it would be huge because that puts a lot of stress on me because I'm constantly writing for grants and looking for funding sources. I think the hugest benefit for the sponsor would look like they are one of the best caring businesses or foundations in the Valley. Because people say to us all the time, we love what you do, you guys have such a big heart. And if we had somebody come alongside us, they immediately would get a lot of accolades because I think people understand that we sort of are on a shoestring and always kind of, like I said, kind of dance around, moving money here and there to try to make things work. So it would be amazing because make sure we're here for next year. And when we do have a little bit extra money, we're able to buy some more equipment, and that's when we're able to do a little bit more. It is my biggest privilege to be involved in this organization and being able to have an impact on people's lives, families' lives. If you want to know more about Boise Adaptive Snow Sport Education, or BASE, you can go to our BASE website, which is baseidaho.org.